Young stuff for life. Anyway. Big up my father, anyway, him there still. But Vybz Kartel gets his first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine. I don't know why that Mavado tune came to my mind just now as I was about to start this video, so I'm just fling it out there. Seeing? So anyways, the big topic today is that Vybz Kartel has actually taken the vaccine. If you've been paying attention to SouFLoTV, you know, I had put out a video that said that Vybz Kartel was thinking about taking the vaccine. His lawyer came and spoke through reputable media sources like the Jamaica Observer, Jamaica Gleaner, Jamaica Star, and said that Kartel was ready to take the vaccine as long as the vaccine was also available to all the other inmates as well. So in a sense, Kartel was not looking for any partiality. He didn't want to be the special inmate that got that got the vaccine by himself. And you know, I voiced my opinion on that video. I said I wouldn't want to be the only one either. Cause what if I something where I can kill you with? And I me alone get it? No, sir. So if it's something that's good and it can save lives, then all my brothers who are locked down in here also, and all prisoners, including female prisoners in Jamaica, prisoners period, the prison population should have this available to them as well. I mean, I commit a crime and I'm doing my time, but it doesn't mean that I should stay behind the walls and suffer from diseases. I am still protected under certain rights within the Constitution. Understand? So Kartel say yes, he was ready as long as y'all make it available to everybody else, according to Isaac Buchanan, his attorney. Fast forward, and the headline in Jamaica Observer says that Vybz Kartel has taken it, and he now has taken his first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine. Kingston, Jamaica. Dancehall star Vybz Kartel was one of approximately 30 inmates at the Horizon Adult Correctional Center to take the COVID-19 vaccine today. Online Observer sources have confirmed that Kartel, whose given name, in case you don't know, is Adija Palmer, was among the inmates who opted to take the vaccine, which means he was not forced, he volunteered to take the vaccine. They took the AstraZeneca vaccine with the second dose scheduled as usual, said the source, because the AstraZeneca vaccine comes in two-part doses. Last week, Jamaica Observer reported that despite vaccines being available for all the inmates in the correctional services, only about 10% had been vaccinated. Alright, I also was of doubt in my last video. I actually said the vaccine should be available to the inmates in Jamaica because it is available to the inmates in other countries. Speaking specifically of America, because I did insert pictures in that video of American inmates inside the prison facilities being vaccinated. So I said, yeah, it should be available to Jamaican prisoners as well. Well, unbeknownst to me, it was available, but they are saying that most of the inmates are opting to not take the vaccine. Only about 10% has been vaccinated. At the time of the Observer source said that more than 70% of the inmates had said, nah, me no want it. Me I think about this. I'm not think I'm ready yet. Let me think about this a little bit. Let me get some more information on it. Yeah? Cause man, their prison man don't mean some man is dumb. So they still, they're still looking for information to solidify their decision. Yes or no. They're hesitant. They have not been vaccinated. So Kartel is among a small number that actually went ahead and say, yes, give it to me. Now, if you've been following Vybz Kartel for a while, you also know that he has other health issues, right? So people with underlying health issues that might have a weaker immune system naturally are more at risk. As in, if they catch this COVID thing, they might not recover from it because their immune system is already not up to par and is already battling other ailments. So Kartel falls right within that group as well. I think he has done his research, his reading, his studying. He has found information that makes him believe that taking this will actually help him. I don't see him as the kind of person that would just fold and just take the vaccine. And the vaccine is not given out on a mandatory basis. So there's nobody inside the Jamaica prison system. There's no rules, laws, and regulations that are saying all inmates must be vaccinated. None of that's going on. He voluntarily took it. He's a pretty smart man. And I think that based on his decision, I'm thinking he made an informed decision. Now, a lot of us are going to talk about how this might play out towards his freedom. Because freedom is the goal. He's been behind bars for 10 years now on a life sentence where he is not even eligible for parole until, I believe, after serving 35 years just to go to the parole board. But as we all know, at the very moment, his case is sitting in the UK at the Privy Council, awaiting review and final decision. In his last interview with Lisa Evers from Fox 5 in the US, an interview that caused big investigation in Jamaica from multiple entities. In that last interview, it was clearly said. Alright, so where Kartel is now, it's about his freedom. And he said, only the Queen can save me. Or God bless the Queen, because only she can save me now. So he knows where he sits. If it goes to Privy Council and it dies there and it's a no, he'll be in prison for a very long time. But that's not his focus. We know that his case is going to be approved at the Privy Council based on the new evidence that was introduced with the backing of experts. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how this looks. Because Christopher Tufton, Dr. Christopher Tufton, the head of Ministry of Health, says that he would be up for it, working with Vybz Kartel to influence a few people. You know, they're looking for major influencers, people that can move the needle. When Kartel wave his hand to the left and say, 1 million people move left, it actually happens. 1 million people move left for real. When him say 1 million people move right, 1 million people move right for real. So he is a very influential person, especially to the age group of the most affected. So here he is, as a man that's incarcerated, but also someone powerful enough where the government would say, hey, I would work with him to get him to influence some people. Now, at the Privy Council level, what this would look like is somebody that is compliant to the system, willing to work with the system. Somebody that is still saying, I am innocent of what I'm in here for, and please look at my case clearly. I've never been a bad person like they're portraying me to be. I play ball and play team when it's time to play team. Whether Kartel did it for that reason or not is not the point. The point is that this is how it could be looked at Privy Council level. So right now is a win-win. It kind of reminds me of when Lil Wayne went to the Donald Trump event. And he co-signed Donald Trump and he got a lot of backlash from it. But what a lot of us did not know was that Lil Wayne was looking at 20 plus years in prison as a convicted felon who had again been caught with a firearm. So he was fighting that case and trying to stay out of prison. Now, when you have millions of dollars out the road and your mansion to go to and all these things and your family, your children, you don't want to leave all that stuff and go do 20 years over a gun charge. So if the man who has the power and the swing behind the scenes says to you, endorse me, publicly. And when your time comes, I'll make sure that you get off. That's the deal that was struck with Lil Wayne behind the scenes. And what ended up happening? His stuff got thrown out, and he's a free man. Donald Trump lost the election, but he fulfilled his obligations, and they fulfilled their obligations in turn to him. This is chess, you know. A chess we are playing now. So a time for like play chess for real. This ain't checkers. And I think Vybz Kartel is playing chess right now. All in all, I've also always maintained, and I've been following this from the beginning, throughout the whole years he has been in prison, and the entire case, when the case went through the court system. And I've always said the same thing, which is the new evidence that they've found now, which puts me in the right. I was right all along. So we'll see how this one turns out. But leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. Do you think that Vybz Kartel can influence a lot of people to get vaccinated? Before you answer that, please understand that they are already working with the head of the churches. Why? Because of influence. Pastor can tell his church to go get vaccinated, and believe me, majority of the people in the church will do exactly just that. Catch you on the next video with SouFLoTV. Food for thought. I'm out. Freedom was said. Peace.